Wednesday, July 15th. It's about 8 o'clock and I am just getting started. I do have my backpack on, but it's not full of all my gear. So I'm slack packing today. I've got 16.4 to do. I have a big climb in the morning, rocks up on top, a mixture probably, something called a knife's edge. I have an opportunity possibly to go to a restaurant. So I've got a mixture of things today. It'll be a nice day, I think. Hopefully everything goes smooth. I had a pretty good night's sleep. The bullfrogs, man, they are loud. They were going all night. So when I did wake up, I could hear them. I forgot to mention yesterday, as I was hiking that last mile and a half out, I ran into a guy named Nick. He was only going to be out one night. He ended up out a couple of nights. He wasn't prepared at all. He had this external frame pack. He had a heavy battery operated lantern. He had no water filter. He had a big old machete to cut wood with, and he wasn't really sure where he was following the AT, but he didn't know how much further he had till he got to a road. So anyway, I hiked the last mile and a half with him, and he was out of food. After or just before I met up with him, he drank water out of the creek without filtering, so he was out of water. And he wasn't sure how he was going to get back to his vehicle, which was in Port Clinton. So it was his lucky day that he ran into me, because he didn't know about the shelter. He didn't know, his phone was dead too. This guy ran into a lot of problems, because when he first started hiking, he ran into the rain and his battery died on whatever flashlight he was using. So this guy had no luck. But anyway, when I took him to the shelter. There was a place to connect. I lent him my battery charger for his phone. I gave him a bagel and some tuna, some of my nuts, and he got water there, good water from a faucet. So, and then I was able to get him a ride with me, because I needed to go as part of the shuttle to get some food for the night. So, I don't know what he would have done. I don't know if anybody would have picked him up as a hitchhiker. So, anyway, I'm glad I was able to help him out. His name is Nick. He's from New Jersey. And I ran into him again after he got his vehicle when I was at the Wawa near Walmart when I was getting my sub. So I'm glad he was able to get back unharmed. He had blisters, I know that, on his feet. So he must have been miserable. But anyway, I helped somebody out and I felt good. All right, well, that was a long-winded intro. I am going to get going. I guess it will take me, probably won't get done till 5 or 6 tonight. It depends on the terrain. All right, we'll see what's in store. Breakfast was good. I ate everything. Had some fresh fruit, strawberries, blueberries, and melon. I had some yogurt with granola. I had a homemade bran muffin of some sort that was warm. I had some scrambled eggs and some sausage and some orange juice. So that hit the spot. This is odd. Looks like somebody abandoned their stuff. That's weird. Stuff looked like it'd been there a while. So that's the campsite. Ugh, strange. All right. Can you see all that sweat? It's just dripping. Must be really humid. So I'm about halfway up this hill and I'm dripping sweat everywhere. My arms especially. All right, here we go. Through hiker named IPA passed me. The good thing about that is she should be getting the spider webs instead of me. I was fighting him again this morning. First view of the day. So that's Dan's Pulpit. 2.5 more miles to Balance Rocks. Definitely got to the rock section. All right, figure out my way down. I gotta remember to get my camera out. So Munn just passed me going southbound with Peaches. Peaches is going from Vermont to Harper's Ferry. I should have caught a picture. So Munn has been the one that's been leaving water caches. So he's been helping the hikers out a lot. And he mentioned squeaks if getting into Palmerton. I already made the arrangements for Bert's hostel. But if I zero and it's nice out, maybe I'll move over to Squeaks for the next day. So we'll see. I got to see how far Pollyanna is making it. I may wait for her and do a zero in Palmerton, and then hopefully hike the rest of the way to New Jersey with her. That would be nice. So we'll see if it works out. You never know. I gotta get this camera out. I can't believe I didn't do it. What was interesting with Mun is that Peaches is southbound by herself, and she mentioned to him that she was lonely, so he just decided to go ahead and pack a couple of days with her. So that was interesting. These are the rocks that drive me crazy. Every time you step, they move. You can just hear them. Just came from there. This is Balance Rocks. So we got a bunch of rocks. And that's out in the distance. It's 5.2 miles since I started. It's almost 11. I'm gonna go ahead and take a snack break. It's not even a third of the way done. I've got 16.4 total, so I'm not even a third way done. And it's already been 3 hours. So it's gonna be a long day. I'm looking around. I don't see any snakes yet, and I hope I don't. So I just got my snack out of my backpack and realized I still have my tent and my fly in my pack. I'm supposed to be slack packing. It's probably a couple of pounds. That was silly. Anyway, good thing I stopped. I had to check my heel. I put some stuff on it, but anyway, I needed to fix it up a little. My right heel has a big blister on it, so we'll see how it does today. This is the Allentown shelter. So that's what the Allentown shelter looks like I'm heading on. I like these overhangs. 1935, 1997. It's 12:30. We've gone 7.4 miles. Just stopped real quick at that shelter just to see what it looked like. And I got at least a little over 4 miles to get to the 309. And depending on when I get there, I might be able to get some food at a restaurant. We'll see. So, hiking on. Alright, there's still rocks, but it's a kind of a logging road, sort of. It's still not easy on the feet. You think you could fly. I decided to put on the shades because the gnats are back. Still can see them flying, but hopefully they don't get in my eyes. I went up on the busy 309. I see a picnic table. I think I'm gonna take a break. I saw this nice picnic table. Decided to put my feet up. I'm just gonna relax a minute. Nice day. Still sweating. So I don't think they open till 3. So I need to find the trail. Tough getting going after sitting for at least 15 minutes. No more open road walking. Alright, off to the side. You gotta pay attention to those markers. Otherwise you'll get lost. I'm on my way to Knife's Edge, and this is the first view. I have 1.25 miles till I figure out what's going on with this knife edge. The road, the path has been pretty much like this. You run into rocks, the ones that have the jagged stuff, some flat. So it's just tough on the feet. Just a little opening from the power line. They're going across. This is actually a better view from the power lines. And this is the view down the other side. The rocks are back. And this isn't even the Knife's Edge yet. Got almost a mile to get to that. So I imagine I'll have rocks most of the way. Alright, which way's it go? I think up here. So I'm crossing the Knife's Edge now. There's the path. Alright, I've come across there. Now I'm heading over there. That's my view behind me. So I made it through the Knife's Edge, but I probably have more rocks to climb over. I don't mind the big rocks like that. It's actually kind of fun. It takes, you know, it takes some time, but not bad. So I still got rocks to get over. Try to figure out the best way to get there. Here we go. I think I'll go this way. Go so many different ways. That's part of the fun of it, is trying to figure out the best path. Actually, all right. my fun for the day. All right, up there is Bear Rock. I could climb it. Comments in the gut hooks was in October. An experienced hiker fell to his death. It's getting late in the day. I'm not gonna risk it. So I got about 1.5 miles and I should be done. Bake Oven Road is where I'm heading. My heel definitely has a blister on my right foot. I hope it stayed covered. Kind of hurts. All right. So Mun's been at work. Looks like he's got some more out here. And these do have water in them. Leave jugs for refill. And it is from Mun. Good job, Mun. Wish I would have got your picture.